Hello everyone, so today we have another interesting book or novel which is The Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. 2. It was a beautiful college. The buildings were old and covered with vines and the roads gracefully winding, lined with hedges and wild roses that dazzled the eyes in the summer sun. Honeysuckle and purple wisteria hung heavy from the trees, and white magnolias mixed with their scents in the bee humming air. I've recalled it often here in my hole, how the grass turned green in the springtime, and how the mockingbirds fluttered their tails and sang, how the moon shone down on the buildings, how the bell in the chapel tower rang out the precious short-lived hours, how the girls in bright summer dresses promenaded the grassy lawn. Many times here at night, I've closed my eyes and walked along the forbidden road that winds past the girls' dormitories, past the hall with the clock in the tower in the windows warmly aglow, on down past the small white home, economics practice cottage, withered still in the moonlight, and on down the road with its slopping and turning, paralleling the black powerhouse, windows red from the glow of the furnace, tangled with bush but virginal and untested by lovers. On up the road, past the buildings, with the southern verandas half a city block long, to the sudden forking barren of buildings, birds, or grass, where the road turned off to insane asylum. I always come this far and open my eyes. The spell breaks and I try to re-see the rabbits so tame through having never been hunted, that played in the hedges and along the road. And I see the purple and silver of thistle growing between the broken grass and sun-heated stones, the ants moving nervously in single file, and I turn and retrace my steps and come back to the winding road past the hospital, where at night, in certain wards, the gay student nurses dispensed a far more precious thing than pills to lucky boys in the know, and I come to a stop at the chapel, and then it is suddenly winter, with the moon high above the chimes in the steeple ringing, and a sonorous choir of bones rendering a Christmas carol, and over all is a quentiness and an ache, as though all the world were loneliness.